Hey guys, Rodeo WN here. Just a quick update on the Helicarrier and how things are going. I've not had as much time on it as I would like, but I've got some doors here that I've been putting on and some blast shields for when the jets take off on the runway. I'm just on doing the blast shields at the moment, but I'll go down and give you a quick showing. I'm just on with the electronics on it at the moment, connecting everything up and working out how it would work. My idea is basically the jets will come into their takeoff position, and once they get to the position where that Quinjet is now, they will stop on the rail and the rail will activate a switch. The switch will then activate the blast shields, which are behind here. I'll just jump out of the core and go down and operate the switch. Obviously these electronics will be underneath the road, and they will operate the switch and the doors will open. Stop at a 45-degree angle to blast the jet upwards as it takes off. Just a little touch that I decided to put on because the helicarriers have these blast shields on them, and I've also set them so that they operate at different speeds to each other as well. Like on a real carrier, when you see them, they never all operate at the same speed. They're off by a little bit, so I've put a delay on and some speed rail controllers. So I'll just whiz underneath and show you that quickly. You've got build blocks everywhere, obviously. Now underneath, here's the mechanism underneath that I've got. One for up and one for down. I have a rotator here, controlled by one activator to give it a 45-degree angle, and the doors, the blast shields, are actually docked onto that rotator, same at the other side as well. And here I have a rail speed controller with 20 activators on it, only one of them activated to give it the speed of 1. I've got thrust and power on that at the moment because I was moving the door into place. Same at this side, same thing again, but I've got 2 of these turned on this side to give it a little bit extra speed. And here's the delay in the sequence to delay these switches activating when the unit is triggered by a jet. Just to show you that again. And they go up. They're set at a 45-degree angle. They'll be filled in underneath, obviously. I've got a lot of work to do on this yet, but I'm getting there slowly. And there they are, shutting again. Right, I'll come out of that build block. Head back up to the core, and I'll show you the doors I've put on the downward slope at the other side here. Ignore the wires, they're just there for example. These switches down here operate the doors. I put the blast doors in there. Somebody suggested putting rails on, but I decided it would take too long for the doors to open with rails on. But anyway, just to give you an example, I'll go down to the switch mechanism. Oops. Jump out of that. Right, so if we wanted to open the left door, I'd press the switch which is down there, but I've got a remote one up here so you can see. You can see the door opens as if it's like rolling up to the top. And when the switch is pressed again, the door then rolls back down to the bottom. Rather than it shutting from the bottom upwards, it's shutting from the top downwards. It took a bit of working out to try and get the electronics right on it, but it was fun. I've enjoyed doing it. So that's that. I can operate the other door as well. That's the one at the other side. or the middle button, which operates them both. So that deals with that. The only drawback I've got with this that I can see is if somebody comes up to it and decides to open it using a ship's core or remotely using the R key, then they'll only open one segment of the door. And as the blast doors don't seem to have, you see what I mean? The blast doors don't seem to have a way of letting us know whether they're on or off, then that is a bit of a problem. It doesn't muck anything up because you'll see when somebody operates the door, it just opens the door as usual anyway, and it ignores the segment that was already open. And then shutting it, it'll shut it and it sorts the problem out again. But it's just a bit of an annoyance that I would like it to have triggered the whole door when somebody did one part of it. But you've got to make do with what we've got, I suppose, at the moment. Maybe in another update they'll bring in a out state from the door so we know whether they're open or closed and whether it gives a signal, an on or off signal from that, because I could use that with the logic. So there you go. That's basically what I've been up to, and hope you can see how this is coming along now. And we'll catch you again. I've got it docked on the space station at the moment. On one of the space stations, just docked underneath it on a docker on the deck. So it's just to keep it in place while we're building. Right, so there you go. Bye for now.